All right, well, we're actually here for Cletus's race, but I want to talk you through some of the stuff we're going to go look at. We're going to go look at the route. We're meeting with Ozzy at Orlando, so we got that. We want to work on the route, take you guys through some options for the route from Orlando up to Gainesville. We also want to work on the route from here, we're at Bradenton, here to Orlando, work on checkpoints, and obviously all this stuff, we're going to let you guys know all these routes ahead of time, so you guys have the ability to comment on them. I mean, you can look at them. Remember, I mean, the deal is there are no support vehicles. There's no hiding stuff on the side of the road. Like, there are going to be people that are watching for all that. So, so with that, remember, we're going to show you this stuff, and a lot of this stuff's on the honor system. Everybody's going to do the right thing, and they're going to enjoy the event, and they're going to go along for the ride. And us giving you the information ahead of time, don't let's regret it. The next year, you don't get it. So, too many people trying to cheat, then we don't release the information. We do it like everybody else does, and we wait till actually after you turn in your time slip. So, with no further ado, we'll take you through some of the stops that we did and take you through walk you through the whole thing. So, thanks for watching, guys. We're cruising the route, maybe.
It's the no gas station version.
When you leave Bradenton, make sure you got enough gas.
Never gets old, huh?
Here he comes.
You know, you're getting my leather racing shoes wet. Jagwagon, I got you this. Here's this perfectly ripe lime. If you want to try it. I don't know, it's not a lime. Pretty sure I think it's an orange. Just not ripe yet.
Smell?
No, it's an orange. It smells like an orange.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Luke, this is a lime. Eat it.
All right, another possible checkpoint. So we're at basically we're 64 and 17. 64 and 17 or 27?
27.
27 merge. So nice old train here. Might be a good checkpoint for us to just basically get a picture and then move on to the next stop. So nice easy in and out. We're able to come in off that road and then basically just exit that road, get right back onto the route, and be good to go. So we'll see. Just another one of those options that we have out there, and see which ones pan out.
So checking out the route for Sick Week, and yeah, part of any essential research is experiencing the local culture, the local cuisine.
I thought he was going to tell me to move.
What just happened, Tom?
Yeah, Disney's a bust. They said that I couldn't go into even Disney Springs and walk around because of my shirt. So if they find that too offensive, then I don't think that we can have what, 500-600 cars here. So we're going on a recommendation. Somebody else was a place called Old Town, so we're going to run over there and check that out. Maybe they're a little more accommodating. This is why we pre-run everything, so that we can determine how many people we're going to piss off ahead of time. So all right, we're at an alternate location. We're at Old Town, so it was a 10-minute drive from Disney. Possible location to have it. I guess they have some car shows here and stuff a couple times a week even. So there's a big car parking area in the back, so a lot of bars and restaurants and stuff. So we're gonna check this out and inquire. I mean, this might be the better place for us. So we'll see what happens. Oh, it's a pretty cool place. I mean, they got cruises that go on like during the week and weekends and stuff. So even, I mean, a lot of the stuff is cruise reference. So it's a pretty cool place. It's got bars, restaurants, like, and a lot of space. So it might be a very cool stop for us. We'll see what we can figure out with it, but I think it's a lot better than that damn rodent. I mean, I don't think the rodent likes our kind for some reason. I've been there before, but maybe it's only magic for kids, but it doesn't seem to be magic for us today. So we'll see what we can find that might be better. But I think we might be onto something. So now we're gonna head over and go see Ozzy over at Orlando, talk on the track. So we will also know the route from here to the track, I guess. But if this does end up being the stop, then this is where you'll end for the day, and then you can be on your own to find your hotel. There's the Sleazy Inn across the street. There's a Super 8 that way. Or, I'm sorry, Sleazy Celebrity Suites, not Sleazy Inn, but hit up Orlando, one of the fastest tracks in the country. Always set to kill. Just some records set over the weekend here. That's just this past weekend. Meeting with Ozzy, kind of go through things for here, and Ozzy also owns South Georgia Motorsport Park, so which would be our day 4 stop. Like I said, just going to cover some stuff with prep, basic stuff, and just make sure we're all on the same page. Our goal is to be able to give you a parking diagram of each track and show you where you're going to park at, where the pits are, where the sick ward is, like where all that stuff is. And that's part of the reason for being down here right now, is to take a look at all that stuff and kind of make sure we got all our ducks in a row. So that's what we got. It's going to be sick. All right, we're at Orlando with Ozzy. Ozzy actually owns Orlando and South Georgia Motorsport Park. So we're doing Tuesday here in Orlando. He said the track's going to be on kill. So we're going to have the fastest times that have ever existed at these events will happen here. Records were just set this past weekend. I saw it on the live stream, and records happen all the time here. So
supposedly our track is known as the House of Records. So we live up there. And then again, obviously, when you get to Georgia, you got the mega, we're known for great radio prep over there as well. So cool thing is you'll have Sydney follow you along. So he'll probably go hang out with you at Gainesville and then go prep Georgia just before you guys get there. So I think definitely you guys can look forward to cool weathers here in February, and I think you guys will be hauling butt. So I think it'll be pretty cool to see between Bradenton, obviously here, and Georgia and Gainesville. I think you guys are gonna, people who come down here to Florida are gonna have a great time. You have probably 3 out of the 4 best tracks here prep wise. I mean, I know Bradenton's known for good prep as well. So I think you're gonna have a good time. So
no, and that's the thing. It's just that's why nobody had done this before. I don't understand.
Tell me about it.
Number one, we have all our drives are going to be less than 200 miles. Yep. That's never happened in an event like this. And we're going to world-class tracks every single day.
Yep.
Like, when the weakest track is the NHRA track, then like that's kind of a problem. That's a good problem to have, because, and we're going to bring, I'm looking at Tyler, possibly bringing Tyler down to prep
awesome.
At Gainesville, so because we can't control the prep situation there.
Well, Tyler's more than welcome here as well. I mean, he obviously is a friend of my guy of Sydney and stuff. So yeah, that'll be cool. I mean, Tyler's a good kid, so that's cool, man. Like I said, I think you're obviously, like you said, I think guys are going to come down here. For us, obviously, for you guys, it's tank top weather, but for us Southerners, I mean, it's 68 degrees right now. Look at me, I'm with a jacket. We're dying out here.
Yeah, it's
and
80,
you guys are like
it's
in shorts
80 degrees. It's 80 degrees, and he's wearing a jacket.
That's just the way it goes here. We have a breeze, So definitely, yeah, for you guys, we'll all be probably look like Eskimos, where you guys will be in tank tops and shorts. But hey,
yeah, we'll be loving it.
We'll get along, exactly. So, but definitely, I think your idea is amazing. I think I told you on the phone, I'm glad to be a part of it. Hopefully, it's the first of many to come, many years to come. I think it's long overdue. I agree. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you said you sold out, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
That's it.
Out,
well, I knew that, but I mean, hopefully I can participate somehow. But I'll be following for sure. Have some fun with it.
For sure. So like, and that's the thing is next year we're looking at 2023 is starting and ending here in Orlando. So, and then another epic place to start and end. He's got plenty of parking for all the rigs here, so it's just going to be. Obviously, the idea is keep the same tracks every year, and we just round robin through the tracks, and we're sitting in the top tracks in the world. So, thanks, Ozzy. We appreciate you being on board with it. And
looking forward, like I said, I'm sure a lot of guys will hopefully come down and take their vacation with us and follow the tour along. I think it'll be amazing. I think.
Well, everybody's using up their sick days.
There you go. That's why it's called Sick the Mag, right? Good job. You're milking that sick everywhere you can. I don't know. It's going to be a sick race. The tracks are sick. So
Yeah.
come on down and don't get sick, and come down here and
Exactly.
have some fun with us.
Yep, just use up the sick days.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
It's a good place to quarantine too, is Florida anyway. So
We have the best
Yep.
governor in the world.
exactly.
He definitely is pro-business.
Without a doubt. So
Yeah,
like
so
we
cool.
hung out here a lot when we couldn't do much in Michigan.
Cool.
So, but that's what we got, guys, right now in Orlando. So we're gonna
Awesome.
go get some Cuban food.
That's
Ozzy
it.
says there's the best restaurant around here. So
You can
we'll do
tell
that.
I don't miss many meals. So we're
yeah,
good.
I don't either. So therefore, I'm good.
Alrighty.
We gotta beef up Lukey though.
Oh yeah. We'll get him some nice Cuban food here in a minute.
This isn't the one. We're stuck over here.
You won't be stuck.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's not even phone signal out here. Like, the people will really be dead.
It won't be that bad, Tom. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Nope. This is no adventure. This is like. This
So
is like.
we're on an adventurous potential route here for Sick Week. And Tom Bailey, I think, is having a whinge at his 5-second pro mod.
No,
Can't
this
do
is.
20 miles by
Yeah,
itself.
this is like I went to the mall with my wife and I'm holding her purse while she shops. This is that route. So.
I mean, it's Florida. There's not gonna be hills or anything. At least there's no McDonald's every 2 miles.
A Macca's.
A Macca's.
Yeah, this is one of those things. Maybe this is a good stop because anyone that's planning on getting married during Sick Week, you could have a sick wedding right here along the week. We've already got the preacher organized and everything. He's willing to do 5 weddings during the course of the day as you drive through. Just kidding, but it's a cool train and it's an in and out, so maybe this is a stop on the way through Daytona. We'll see. Hoping to find some other stuff, but it's an option. So that's where we're at. Does this go all the way through, or
It's,
it goes out that way too?
it's got a road out that way, but it's pretty much like its own island.
All right, we're running around trying to come up with some stuff. We're in Palatka, so came across the Hoot Owl Farmhouse ice cream stand. So there's an ode to Jake. This might be a good stop for a checkpoint. So we'll see, but just keeping you guys up to date on the stuff we see and trying to come up with some cool stuff to stop at. So there you go, the Hoot Owl. All right, guys, we showed you a lot of the different spots we walked through. We didn't obviously film the entire thing, but you saw that you saw Mickey didn't like us, so Mickey's out the window. So with that too, we got that what's that, Old Town? Yeah, Old Town. There's also another option there that somebody said ESPN area that might be an option there for that stop. But basically, we left Orlando. We went straight through Titusville. We went up 1. We cut over to A1A. There is the option there too that you'll hear about a little later, but well, actually you probably saw in one of the videos is Lukey took us through like this wilderness path that I didn't agree with because it was like 20 miles long. But open the comments on that if you like the wilderness path or you like to just go up 1. And then once we get up there towards Daytona, we cut over to A1A and then we go straight up the coast there. There's going to be a great, which we weren't able to film, because we were trying to do this other route, but then Lukey found an area that I think there's a beach access we're going to be able to do a checkpoint at right there. So checkpoint there. And then we come around and we cut in. What was that road? Was that 1 again for a while? And then we shot up.
Palatka.
What was it? Palatka?
Palatka.
Yeah, it was like Palatka. There's a cool ice cream stand there that obviously you guys got to see a little picture of, but we're thinking that that's going to be the big checkpoint, and that's about 40 miles from the hotels at Gainesville. So we think that that's going to be a great one for there, and that's our Orlando to Gainesville route. I think it was going to work out to about 180 miles, 190 miles. So, I mean, we'll see. And once again, like, we're going to put this together in Google Maps. We're going to let you guys look at it. You guys will have it ahead of time. So Then today, this morning, we actually went and rode out towards Orlando, taking the back way. So basically, we are leaving the track at Bradenton, heading straight west. We cut over, we take 64 the whole way, then 27 north. We take that for a while. We didn't finish that route all the way into Orlando. We still have to finish that, but that's looking like the route. I'll cut to 17, and then we'll come up to Orlando to whether it's Old Town or ESPN. With the route though, like, I mean, a lot of stuff, which part of us letting you know everything ahead of time, it's like when you pull out of here and you go right on 64, you got to have gas here, because literally if you go left and you try and go get gas, it's 15-20 minutes to go find gas, and that would be backtracking to come back by here. If you go right, I think it was 40 miles is 30 miles, 40 miles, somewhere around there to get to the closest gas station. There's no real option there, so you're going to have gas, so you fill up your car before you pull out of the parking lot here. And that's going to be the same in a lot of these, because there is definitely splits between the gas stations. Same thing with Orlando. Like there we got the advantage that if you go left out of there instead of the route we're looking at, you can get gas. It's about a 5-minute drive. But if you go the other way through Titusville, you got another 30-40 miles before you get to the closest gas station. So you're going to have full tank of gas when you leave the track to be able to make it, to follow the route efficiently. That's what we got. Welcome your comments and stuff down on the bottom, what you guys think of the routes, and obviously you can go look at the stuff I'm talking about to get a general idea of where I'm talking about. But we are, once again, we're going to give you all that stuff ahead of time. We're going to give it to you here pretty soon. But just wanted to catch you up to speed with where we're at with everything. So appreciate you guys watching, and look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks again.